I remember back in 2014, my first written review, which was Guardians of the Galaxy. In that review, I said that Bradley Cooper was a great voice actor and should move to that career field. Little did I realize what he had in store for us later on. A Star is Born is one such thing he had. Making his directorial debut, A Star is Born may not be original, seeing how this is a remake of a remake, but it is sure damn impressive. The story follows Jackson Maine, played by Brad Cooper, a drug-addicted singer who stumbles upon a bar where we meet Ally, played by Lady Gaga, who sings for small crowds and has confidence issues. From here, the story tells of their relationship, its ups and downs in an industry that is very manipulative. A Star is Born knocks it right out of the ballpark. While it isn't perfect, it elicited emotions from me that it needed to, and told a narrative that is interesting to watch. Just for background before you tear me apart, I have never seen the previous iterations of this story. I understand that it's not the most ideal review setting, but it is a different take. Let's start with the things that didn't work, and there are very few things that didn't work. The film is a tad bit too long, with a touch of repetitiveness in one section, and certain shots could have been cut down a little bit, and you could tell that this is someone's first time directing because of such an issue. Other than that, there isn't anything too bad. The performances in this movie are stellar, with Gaga being the standout. It is somewhat cathartic to see a singer portray a character who starts small and wholesome and slowly becomes a product of corporate tuning. Seeing how Gaga's biggest rise to fame was her Little Monsters phase, where she did whatever she wanted. It almost makes me wonder what her life really was like before that point. Was her life like the one she portrays in the film? That would be a very interesting thing to find out. What sells me on this performance is how her public persona just disappears into this role. It is gone. She plays a completely innocent character in the beginning and slowly turns into a character that actually has a pretty good arc. The ending really brings her character into full view as well. Brad Cooper's character feels like a reflective mirror to Gaga's journey in this film, where she becomes more successful, Cooper's becomes worse and worse. But throughout, the chemistry between Cooper and Gaga is great. There are some surprise cameos in the film, and I was kind of shocked that they were in the film. Sam Elliott plays Jackson's older brother, who has a great character piece with Jackson later on in the film. Another surprise is Dave Chappelle. I was actually ecstatic when he was acting in the film, and I was just genuinely surprised. The cinematography and lighting are so good, and with the bonus of the sound editing and design, in the scenes at concerts, it makes these scenes become full-on experiences. The music is well handled with some great songs. It is without a question that Gaga would give a great vocal performance, but Bradley Cooper does a great job as well. Lastly, the end of the movie is one of the most beautifully bittersweet endings I have seen in quite some time. It is subtle, and it stands out in some great quiet moments, especially in the end with the final song bringing a sorrowful tone to a close. Suffice to say, A Star is Born is a great film. It is one of the best films of 2018 and could possibly be in my top 10 somewhere. Great performances, cinematography, tone, and music. A Star is Born is certainly a great film. A Star is Born gets an A+.